Hello and welcome to my channel. I have another question today, and the question is, what was the first sin? The first sin must have preceded Adam's and Eve's choices to sin, since the tempter in the garden was already evil before he talked to Eve. There's no biblical evidence for any sin having preceded Satan's. The occasion of Satan or Lucifer being cast out of heaven is described in Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12. How you have fallen from heaven, O star of the morning, son of the dawn. You have been cut down to the earth, you who have weakened the nations. Some versions, such as the New King James, use the word Lucifer instead of the phrase star of the morning, and that is where Lucifer's name comes from. It's important to note that Lucifer's sin preceded humanity's sin. We know from Romans chapter 5 verse 12 to 21 that all men and women throughout history, except for, of course, Jesus, have been sinners as a result of Adam's sin. Since Lucifer's sin preceded that of Adam, it also preceded that of the rest of humanity. Furthermore, Lucifer's sin apparently preceded that of the rest of the angels who fell, and we assume were corrupted into demons. In Revelation chapter 12 verse 4, we read that the tail of the dragon, who represents Satan or Lucifer, swept a third of the stars out of the sky and flung them to the earth. Then in verse 9 we read that the devil, or Satan, was held to the earth and his angels with him. This passage speaks of the fall of Satan, who took 1/3 of the holy angels with him in his rebellion. Thus Lucifer's sin preceded both mankind's and the other angels. Finally, the Bible does not tell us about any other creatures capable of sinning against God. Angels and humans are the only beings who are morally responsible, and therefore able to sin. It is reasonable to conclude that Lucifer's sin was indeed the first sin, as both human sin and angelic sin came after his fall. There seems to have been no sin prior to Lucifer's. Thank you for listening to this question, and I'll see you next time.